What up, kaiju friends and fans? Phil the Kaiju King back again. Another quick video here before I go to work this morning, actually. This is an xplus 30 centimeter MechaGodzilla 1993, aka Big Bird MechaGodzilla. It's a 30 centimeter, pretty big figure for 30 centimeter figure. I've always said MechaGodzilla is Godzilla's arch rival in my eyes, and I'll never change that as far as I'm concerned. But this is my least favorite version of MechaGodzilla in the live-action movies. Probably my least favorite, but this MechaGodzilla still brought the pain to Godzilla in the movie. Plus you get Rodan, Fire Rodan, and you get Baby Godzilla, little Baby Godzilla, the beginning of little Godzilla in the Heisei era. He goes from this Baby Godzilla to Little Godzilla in 94, and then Godzilla Jr. in 95. So you see him grow up, which is kind of cool. This MechaGodzilla was built to fight off Godzilla by Japan. It's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, it's Godzilla vs. MechaGodzilla 2. It's from 1993. Heisei era, classic Heisei era. They do link the Heisei era movies together fairly well, especially from 91 on. They really link them up pretty good. 89 on, I should say, not 91. They're all loosely linked, I think, but they really follow each other closely from 89 through 95. This isn't a bad movie at all. It's like I said, it's got a lot of action in it, especially if you add in more kaiju. You've got Rodan in there, Fire Rodan, and the Baby Godzilla. The origins of him starts in this movie here. Not a bad looking figure, though. I had this once before, way back in the day, and I sold it way, like probably at least 3 years ago. It just never was my favorite version of MechaGodzilla. And I want to say that I had the Super MechaGodzilla, the one that had the Garuda attached to his back with the guns coming up over his shoulders. The guns would fold down on Garuda. That is the one I had, actually, the Super MechaGodzilla. But when I started recollecting and I wanted one, I was fine with this one. I got this one for a decent price. But technically, it's kind of a recollection, but it isn't, because I don't think I had this version, but I could be wrong. I know I had the Super MechaGodzilla. Take a quick look. He always needs a tail stand, as you can see. He kind of leans back more. And I didn't get the tail stand when I got it, but I had this tail stand that I'm using. Of course, you got your little tail there, stubby little tail. Goes up to his dorsal plates on his back. You see these holes here for the jetpacks that would make him fly. 2 holes on his back of his legs, and then 2 holes on the back of his back there. Those are for when he would fly. Looks pretty good. Nice silver paint all over, depicting the metal. Big old feet. He's got the Godzilla knee pads. There's the midsection area. He does have some articulation in the arms and in the wrists. It's pretty stiff, though. It's always nice to see that. Some articulation going on there. And then in the head here as well. Nice looking head, yellow eyes. It's similar looking to the MechaGodzilla, though, from back in the day. But it's Big Bird MechaGodzilla in my eyes. Mouth does open and close slightly. Head does rotate a little bit. So if you have this figure, it does have articulation. All the MechaGodzillas just about have had articulation, which I think is pretty wild. Not a bad looking MechaGodzilla here. 1993. We'll do some comparisons with him. And we'll move on to that now. Alright, y'all, here's my 1991 Godzilla from xplus. I think he's a little big for that Godzilla. He's bigger than Godzilla, but not that much bigger. That's a really big 30 centimeter figure, though. Alright, we'll do a couple more. Let's do that now. Alright, y'all, here's the W Dragon Godzilla 2021, 30 centimeter. Now, I think he scales up better with him. Just pure scaling. Alright, one more comparison. We'll do that now. Alright, final comparison is the original MechaGodzilla 1974, 30 centimeter by xplus. Alright, we'll do one quick final comparison. We'll do that now. Alright, y'all, here's the 3D printed MechaGodzilla I bought off AliExpress. This gun is loose. I need to glue that back. Alright, we'll move on to some final thoughts here. Let's do that now. Alright, everyone. xplus 30 centimeter MechaGodzilla 1993. As you could see in my comparisons, it's a pretty big figure. Probably one of the taller ones in the 30 centimeter line, I would say. It's a pretty cool figure from a decent Godzilla movie. Alright, everybody, I'll close out this video. I want to thank everyone who tunes in. This is the Kaiju King. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk again soon.